Day gift to you is to not break a record high temperature today. We got to 77. The record is 79, set back in 1924. Our morning low was a few degrees above where we ought to be, but look at what is considered normal for a high. 61. We were nowhere near that. This is time-lapse photography from our valley cam that is in Madera, Avenue 13 and Highway 99. You see all the clouds coming in throughout the day, and they're getting a little bit thicker as they go. Not thick enough to actually give us any kind of rain, and then there's an occasional break. We're starting to see a little blue sky, but then there's more clouds on the way. Right now we're at 76 in Fresno, same in Hanford and Visalia, 74 in Madera. Now our high was 77, but then it went down to 75 and then started climbing back up with some of the sun poking through the little bit of that cloudiness. Live radar, clear for now, because that's going to change. Now you can see our satellite picture shows the clouds that are moving through. If we look further to the north, there's a definite line, that one right there. It's getting closer to us, and according to Futurecast, that low pushes further south, mainly bringing snow to the mountain areas, but especially in the South Valley, there might be an isolated sprinkle. Will Fresno getting rain? I doubt it, but it's going to be close. It's going to be on the line. The clouds come through, we get snow up and some rain up into the foothill and mountain areas, but it looks like for the most part, the valley stays dry. Our issue becomes wind. We've got a wind advisory on in portions of the valley floor Tuesday 7 a.m. until Tuesday 7 p.m. and a high wind watch for higher elevations, and winds could be up to 60 miles per hour. And the higher elevations, wind advisory areas about 40 miles per hour, but it delivers cooler air. Still kind of warm tonight. 46 in Tulare, 45 in Selma, San Joaquin 44, 43 in Madera. Chowchilla 41, same in Merced, Los Banos 43 degrees. Our high temperatures will be at 62 in Merced, Firebaugh, Madera 61, 62 in San Joaquin, Selma 59, 61 in Huron, 61 in Lemoore, 58 in Visalia, Tulare, 56 in Porterville, and 58 also in Delano. Remember, today's high, we're all in the mid-70s. Our air quality is going to be moderate on the valley floor, but look at all the no wood burning. It's completely restricted for Madera, Fresno, Kings, and Tulare County, not because of the air quality, but because of the wind. So the next few days under our renewable solar forecast, Tuesday, not so much. Wednesday and Thursday, a little bit higher, but even on Tuesday, our energy savings is still in excess of 100%, so not terrible. Tonight, increasing clouds, 46 will be the overnight low. Then tomorrow, windy and cooler, 59 will be our high temperature. An isolated morning sprinkle cannot be ruled out. Then for the next few days, after the wind advisory goes away, temperatures come up. Lower 70s for Thursday and Friday, 71 on Saturday, and then increasing clouds Sunday, and again Monday, isolated sprinkle possible. So maybe we're going to be starting a pattern. Quick look at our Beijing forecast brought to you by Cetera. We're going to be pretty chilly. High temperatures are going to be pretty close to freezing, maybe just a little bit above during the day, but most of the day it'll be at or below that freezing level. Your regional forecasts are available on our website at yourcentralvalley.com, so please go check them out there. And sprinkles at best, but a good amount of snowfall for the mountains. I'm not talking about multiple feet, but adding some snow to the mountains is a good thing.
Good to see the change.
We need that. Ski season wants to stay open.
It does. I know we still got spring break ahead of us. We want some snow up there.
All right, AJ, thank you. Students attending the California Health Sciences University doing their part to get more Valley students to pursue medical careers.
In tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson reports on their hands-on approach to mentoring young people.
Fingers have their own pulses, but in the thumb you can really feel it.
These are students in Dr. Kelly Eichmann's Patient Care Pathway class at Clovis East High School, an introduction to the allied health field.
Whether or not you're interested in being a nurse or a speech therapist, a dietitian, a physical therapist, maybe going into medical school, this gives them just a little taste, a little flavor of their choices and their options.
During this class session, they're being taught by medical students attending the California Health Sciences University, the first university of its kind in the Valley.
What we've been doing is medical skills days, like the one that we have going on here, where we teach the medical skills like vitals, splinting extremities, listening to the heart and lungs.
Versha Swami is a second-year student at CHSU and co-founder of the Valley Mentors Club. Their goal is to encourage future healthcare professionals.
And our goal is to educate and inspire students to pursue a path in STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and math, and specifically medicine for the high schoolers.
It's called peer-to-peer education, and this event allows students to get some real hands-on experience. They rotated through 6 stations using top-notch equipment equipment, being taught by someone close to their own age.
They were in your place at one point, and they can really tell you a lot about like what they're going through and like what's expected in the future.
Yeah, very good.
Valley Mentors has visited this high school 4 times, building relationships with the students, showing them this can be their future.
If this is something that you're enjoying, then we want them to maybe consider going into medicine, hopefully right here in the Valley at our medical school.
For Education Matters, I'm Juanita Stevenson, KC24, local news that matters.
Still to come on this special edition of KC24 News. CHP working to keep drunk drivers off the road over the weekend.
How successful their enforcement campaign was for the Super Bowl weekend after this.
Wake up to what happened overnight in Beijing.
Breaking overnight, Team USA has
Brody and Caroline have your Olympic headlines. Plus, the fresh and exciting games making the Olympic lineup.
Next up, the debut of a new snowboarding event.
Ruben's got your Beijing forecast with a live look at current conditions and live reports on what's happening inside the games with a daily look at what's ahead.
Here's what they can expect today in Beijing.
Everything Beijing, every day. Wake up with KC24 Sunrise.
In agribusiness, one of the biggest expenses in your operation is electricity. The utilities will only continue to make business more costly to operate. Isn't it time you took your power back? With renewable solar, it's more than just about saving money. It's about making your life better. Because you've worked hard for what you've earned. Let us work hard to help you keep it. People, exceptional.
Well, this is our new home until the mortgage company that you chose gets the loan closed.
I should have called Country Club Mortgage.
Offices in the Central Valley. Your loan will be done quicker and done right. Apply online or call today. Country Club Mortgage.
Why would Stanton Optical choose a spokesbird?
They're not your typical eye care company. I'm not your typical penguin. We're a team. There's no I in eye care. Wait.
Get 2 pairs of glasses, including an eye exam, anti-glare lenses, and same-day service for only $79.
I'm so glad we called.
With offices in the Central Valley, your loan will be done quicker and done right. Apply online or call 559-636-3333 today. Country Club Mortgage.
KC24 News is brought to you in part by Jets Plus.
Fresno police still trying to piece together an early morning crash that sent 2 drivers to the hospital. This accident happened around 6 this morning at Clinton and Tillman. Authorities say 2 vehicles were involved. Both drivers were hurt, but injuries are not life-threatening. Police still trying to, again, learn the cause of this crash.
The CHP says their weekend enforcement to keep drunk drivers off the road was successful. The Highway Patrol reporting 16 DUI arrests this weekend, 6 Saturday, 10 on Sunday. And officers say they consider all 16 arrests 16 lives saved. But there is still some concern for Valentine's Day drivers who might be drinking tonight. The CHP is warning drivers to use rideshare apps or have a designated driver.
If alcohol is part of that celebration, again, the last thing you want to do is spend that romantic evening in the Fresno County Jail.
There were no reported crashes related to anyone driving under the influence over the weekend. And coming up on this special edition of KC24 News, a very special proposal after the biggest win in one man's life.
Well, did she say yes to her Super Bowl champion boyfriend?
Stay informed and know as it happens with immediate information from KC24. Download the YourCentralValley.com app to receive breaking news alerts, exclusive stories, and the very latest from Beijing. Download the app now.
It's the final days of Toyota's President's Day sales event with new Toyotas arriving daily. Get low financing on the all-new redesigned 2022 Tundra or conquer the toughest terrain with Tacoma. Hurry in. This event ends Monday. Toyota, let's go places.
During this health crisis, your company needs to stay compliant, and HR Mobile Services can help. Big or small, we assist with human resources, infectious disease response, safety compliance, policies and procedures, and more. Call HR Mobile Services today.
This President's Day, do something we can all agree on.
cool cars, great gas mileage, and the pursuit of happiness. Honda's fuel efficiency is legendary. Honda has. And with new Hondas on the way and happy customers taking delivery daily, it's Honda by a landslide. And if there is a landslide, you'll thank your sweet donkey elephant that you drive a Honda. Ask anyone who owns one. See your Central Valley Honda dealer today.
Hello, more winning. At Ksee Gold, elevate your game with bigger payouts, better prizes, double endless rewards, and more fun. It's all about winning at Ksee. Whether it's winning the People's Choice Awards #1 Best Casino 14 times, or giving our players unforgettable dining experiences at award-winning restaurants like Vintage Steakhouse. Find more winning than here at Ksee Gold Resort and Casino.
The heck? Oh, it's all that nacho cheese flavor packed into my Nacho Tiny Tacos.
I love it. I love it. It's good.
Get my Nacho Tiny Tacos for $3 or try them bacon loaded for $4.
Meet apartment 2A, 2B, and 2C. 2A is monitoring his money with a simple text. Like what you see, Abe?
Yes.
2 overdraws his account. 0 overdraft fees when he overdraws his account by $50 or less. And 2C? Well, she's not going to let a lost card get her stressed. Am I right? That's right. That's because these neighbors all have Chase. Alerts that help check, tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Chase, make more of.
There's no need to hurry now. It's been a long, long day, and you can shine now.
Toyota's President's Day sales event ends Monday with new Toyotas arriving daily. Get low financing on RAV4 and the 40 mpg RAV4 Hybrid. Hurry to your local Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
Ksee 24 News is brought to you in part by Jets Plus.
Hi, I'm Kaidi Tong. This is your Mandarin word of the day. 雪橇. Translation, luge. The luge was developed in Switzerland. It's a small 1 or 2 person sled on which the person lies supine and feet first. A luger steers by using the calf muscles to flex the sled's runners.
The Mandarin word of the day is sponsored by Fresno Pacific University.
Just a friendly reminder, after our primetime coverage of the Olympic Games tonight, our sports team has been bringing us local stories from around the valley with Winter Olympic themes in sports. Tonight at 11, our very own Scott Bemis will share the story of figure skating pair from Fresno who made it all the way to the Olympics back in Italy nearly 7 decades ago.
Here's the headlines about the one where we came in 5th in the Olympics. It's like I couldn't have ever been that young.
Robin, you skated outdoors too, right?
Yes.
What's that like?
Cold.
What a trip down memory lane here. Again, this is after our Olympic coverage. Carol and Butler, the late Robin Grenier, 2 Fresno Athletic Hall of Famers coming up tonight at 11 in sports. How fun is that going to be?
Can't wait to see that. And one Los Angeles Ram player had 2 things to celebrate yesterday. 3rd-year Ram safety Taylor Rapp proposed to his longtime girlfriend during the celebrations on the field after the game. The 24-year-old popped the question while surrounded by his teammates, friends, family, and a whole lot of yellow and blue confetti. Yeah, no surprise. She said yes.
Yes. How do you say no to a Super Bowl champion, right?
And he had the ring all ready for
There you go. Where did he have that? I was
going to say, was he carrying that with him the whole game?
I'm sure the equipment guy had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully under lock and key somewhere.
All right, real quick, what do you got?
Well, wind advisory, right? That's going to be our big issue for tomorrow, and it's going to make temperatures a lot cooler. Not mid-70s like today. 59 tomorrow. Pretty chilly.
Paul Mitchell, the School Fresno, is proud to be helping future professionals follow their dreams and reach great